Hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. This is Jasmine, and welcome to the Truth Matters podcast. This is the second podcast. I know I probably won't keep up with the numbers and everything. I know how I am, but welcome back to the second podcast. So I just got off of work, so made a couple of errands, came home, and you know what? I was like, go ahead and just do your podcast. Just go ahead and start it, do it. That way it can be out the way. So, when you work a 9 to 5, you got to come home and put at least an hour or two or maybe more into your craft, into your business. So, for today's episode, we're going to talk about, does motivation help you? How does motivation help you? Or does it help you? So let's get into it. Most of you may or may not know me. My name is Jasmine Tutton. I reside in Mississippi. I'm 35 years old. I also have a son as well too. So, and I work as a distribution specialist. That's my 9 to 5 job, basically. So how does motivation help you? Do it help you one way or another? Or does it help you? Now, me and my friend, we talked about things like this when it came to motivation or being strong. And some people would basically say they're not strong enough, they're not motivated enough. Or, matter of fact, they don't have the people around them that will help them to be motivated or want to be motivated. When you're in a negative space and environment, then you're going to have negative thoughts. Then you're not going to be motivated to do anything. Because when you're around people who are not motivating you to do anything, you're going to be laying down all day in bed. You're not going to basically do nothing. You're going to get up, you're going to eat, you're going to go back to sleep, you're going to sleep, 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 get up, get up, get up, sleep, sleep, sleep. And you're just going to be scrolling on social media all day, spending hours and hours on social media, just scrolling, looking, and haven't done anything for you and your family, you and your kids, especially your kids. We all say that we want our kids to have better than what we had, right? But if we're not positioning ourselves to have things for our kids to have better, then what are we doing and what are we saying? Because, like I say, what you say out of your mouth would definitely basically tends to happen, and so on and so forth. Motivation, some people need that extra push when it comes to motivation. Some people will say, I'm not strong enough, I don't have that type of mindset. Yesterday, I said out to God, I said, God, I thank you for my mindset. When I say I thank you for my mindset, I am not where I used to be. When I say I used to hang around people that meant me no good, used to do certain things that meant me no good, did no benefit to me and what I was trying to do, when those types of things happen, you basically are shortening your goals and what you're trying to do. Because when you do that, the time speeds up, because time waits for no man nor woman. And the question is, how does motivation help you? Or does motivation even help you get through the day? Or do you need to be around positive people that will help you throughout your day, throughout your month? Sometimes some people just need that friend, that person is going to be there for them no matter what. And sometimes coming online is an outlet for most people, especially when it comes to motivation, because I have seen in comments to where people say, I needed that, I needed to hear that, so on and so forth. But even though this is social media and they needed to hear that and they needed to basically feel that, but what about when they log out of social media, when they basically are not on their device? Are they still motivated then? Seriously. Are they still motivated once they log out of social media? Are they still motivated then? Because if somebody motivated you on social media and once you log off of social media, that motivation should not go away. That motivation should basically continue to inspire you. Some people are so afraid to go after their goals and dreams because it scares them specifically because they know deep down that they're going to win. Some people will probably say they don't want to be rich, which is understandable. A lot of people may not want to be rich. Most people just might want to be comfortable or yeah, definitely be comfortable in a sense to where they can pay their bills and still have extra money, still save some money and be able to take those trips, be able to do something for their kids. You see? So, how does motivation help you? Ask yourself that. How does it truly help you? Does it truly inspire you to get up and want to work on your goals and dreams? Does it truly inspire you to just sit there and lay there all day? Does it truly inspire you to get up and go out and want to find a 9 to 5 job? Does it truly inspire you to go to nursing school, to go back to college, to go take up a trade? Whatever the case may be, does it truly inspire you? We can speak on motivation all day. We can speak on inspiration. We can speak on this, speak on that. But does it truly motivate you? Because if people say they needed to hear this, if people say they needed this and they thank you for the motivation, so on and so forth, why are they still in the same position that they were in a couple months ago, a year ago, or two ago, a year or two ago? If they stated that motivation helps them and they're still in the same predicament. Something's not adding up somewhere because, like I said, once you shut off social media, are the people around you still motivating you? Because if the people around you were still motivating you and pushing you, then you would not be in the same position that you were a couple months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, or even 3 years ago. I'm sorry to say, but there is no way someone should be in the same position from 2 years ago, even 3 years ago. No one should be in that same position. They should be trying to evolve, basically trying to grow. Because some people, they don't mind being in the same position. Some people don't mind being stuck and stagnant. Some people just don't. That's what they love. That's what they like. That's what they're probably used to. The upbringing probably never taught them much of nothing. But if you are saying thank you, and I need to hear this when it comes to motivation, that motivation should spark something inside of you to get that notepad and write down those goals of what you want to achieve, especially for 2025. I don't care if you want to start your drop shipping business. You can drop ship hair, you can drop ship lashes, excuse me. You can drop ship jewelry, you can drop ship t-shirts, you can drop ship basically anything that you want to basically do. You can create your own stuff to drop ship. You can basically start your own print on demand business, and have stuff like this done on t-shirts or whatever you want to have done on t-shirts, mugs, tumblers, whatever the case may be. Do not limit yourself to what other people think that you are capable of. Do not limit yourself to what other people think you are capable of, knowing deep down in your heart that you're capable of more than what they say that you are. Motivation is like a blessing because think about it. You are blessed to wake up each and every day. That's right there should motivate you to do a whole lot better than you did before. Trust me when I say I am blessed each and every day that I wake up, each and every day that I'm blessed to wake up. Because remember, there are so many people that did not make it to 2025 and most likely didn't make it till today. Today is Thursday. I'm just saying. What does motivation do for you? How does motivation help you? Does it truly work for you? Or is it something that you want to hear out of your own thoughts or your own mouth that, hey, I needed this, but you're not implementing what the motivation was about? If you're listening to motivation about do not be around friends anymore, that don't mean you no good or did some harm to you, but you still are around those individuals, that motivation did nothing for you then. Think about that. When you listen to motivation, listen to understand the motivation. When you read motivation, read it to understand the motivation. Because if that's something that you agree with, then it's something that you should change. Once again, how does motivation help you? And this has been Jasmine, the Truth Matters podcast episode for today. You can definitely hit me up on Facebook. If you're on Spotify, you will see my links below. If you see this on YouTube, you should see my links below, basically to follow me, to subscribe to my YouTube channel, things of that nature. Also on Instagram, if you see this as well too, like maybe a snippet of it or what have you. But definitely follow me for more, because I will be continuing with this podcast here. I will be definitely stepping back into my elements as well. So I hope you guys have a blessed and awesome and fantastic day.